World of Warcraft, a game worth trying. World of Warcraft WoW is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game MMORPG developed by Blizzard Entertainment. It was first released in 2004 and is set in the fantasy Warcraft universe. WoW is one of the most successful and popular MMORPG of all time, with over 100 million accounts created and a peak of 12 million monthly active players in 2010. What makes WoW unique among MMORPG is its immersive world, engaging storyline, and rich characters. The game features multiple races and classes for players to choose from, each with their own unique abilities and strengths. WoW also has a vast and diverse game world, complete with cities, dungeons, and landscapes for players to explore. Additionally, WoW has a wide range of activities for players to engage in, including player versus player PvP combat, player versus environment PvE content, and various forms of crafting and trade. The game also has a large and dedicated player community that creates and shares user-generated content, such as mods and custom maps. The Warcraft universe, also known as the Warcraft World of Azeroth, is the setting for World of Warcraft and other Warcraft series of games, novels and other media. The Warcraft universe is a high fantasy setting that is home to a diverse array of races and cultures, each with their own unique history and conflicts. The main setting of WoW is the world of Azeroth, a planet that is home to a variety of races, including humans, orcs, elves, dwarves, and more. One of the central conflicts in the Warcraft universe is the ongoing war between the Horde and Alliance factions. The Horde is made up of races such as orcs, trolls, Tauren, and Forsaken undead, and the Alliance is made up of races such as humans, dwarves, gnomes, and night elves. The Horde and Alliance have been locked in a bitter struggle for control of Azeroth for generations. This conflict is a central theme in WoW, with players able to choose which faction they want to align with and engage in both PvE and PvP content based on that choice. The Warcraft universe also features a rich and detailed lore, with a deep and complex history that spans thousands of years. The lore of Warcraft has been developed and expanded upon through various means, including games, novels, and comics. The lore covers everything from the creation of the Warcraft world to the different races and cultures that inhabit it, to the various conflicts and struggles that have shaped its history. Additionally, the Warcraft universe is home to a wide variety of powerful beings and entities, such as the Titans, the Old Gods, and the Dragon aspects. These beings have played a major role in the shaping of the Warcraft universe and continue to play a significant role in the ongoing story and conflicts of WoW. Overall, the Warcraft universe is a rich and detailed world that provides the setting for WoW and offers a wealth of content for players to explore and immerse themselves in. World of Warcraft WoW is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game MMORPG in which players control a character avatar within a game world in third or first-person view, exploring the landscape, fighting various monsters, completing quests, and interacting with non-player characters, NPCs, or other players. Questing involves players completing various tasks, given by NPC, that typically reward the player with experience points, in-game money, and sometimes special items. Raids are high-difficulty group content that typically require a large number of players 10-30 to complete, and usually involves players fighting against powerful boss monsters. Dungeons are a type of group content that typically require a smaller number of players 5 to complete, and involve players fighting their way through a series of monsters to reach a final boss. Player vs. player PvP combat allows players to engage in direct combat against other players rather than against computer-controlled monsters. There are several different character classes available in WoW, including Death Knight, Demon Hunter, Druid, Hunter, Mage, Monk, Paladin, Priest, Rogue, Shaman, Warlock, and Warrior, each with its own unique abilities, strengths, and weaknesses. Each class has multiple talent trees that the player can choose from to further specialize their character. These talent trees allow players to customize their character's abilities and playstyle. Endgame content in World of Warcraft includes raids and dungeons, which offer new challenges and rewards for players who have reached the maximum level. Raids are high-difficulty group content that typically require a large number of players 10-30 to complete and usually involves players fighting against powerful boss monsters. Raids offer new challenges for players as they are designed to be much more difficult than normal dungeons, and require coordination and strategy from the players. Completing raids also offer unique rewards such as gear, weapons, and even mounts. Dungeons are a type of group content that typically require a smaller number of players 5 to complete, and involve players fighting their way through a series of monsters to reach a final boss. Dungeons offer challenges that are different from raids, and are generally shorter and less complex. They also offer unique rewards such as gear, weapons, and even mounts. In addition to raids and dungeons, WoW also offers a variety of other endgame content such as Mythic Plus dungeons, world bosses, and player vs player PvP content. All of these challenges offer new and unique experiences for players, and also offer special rewards for completion. Furthermore, WoW also has a feature called Progression Raiding, which is a series of raids that are released over time, each one with increasing difficulty and rewards. These raids are usually considered the most challenging content in the game and require players to have the best gear and strategize effectively to beat the bosses. In summary, endgame content in World of Warcraft provides players with new challenges and rewards, and offers a variety of different experiences for players to engage in. These activities are designed to give players a sense of accomplishment and provide a sense of progression, while also giving them new gear and unique rewards to upgrade their characters. World of Warcraft WoW has had several expansion packs released over the years, each of which adds new content and features to the game. Some of the notable expansion packs include Classic, the original release of World of Warcraft, also known as Vanilla WoW, which was released in 2004. Classic WoW provides players with the original experience of the game and is set in the time before the first expansion pack, The Burning Crusade, was released. The Burning Crusade, the first expansion pack, which was released in 2007. It introduced new races Blood Elf and Draenei and a new continent called Outland, as well as new dungeons, raids, and items. It also raised the level cap from 60 to 70. Wrath of the Lich King, the second expansion pack, which was released in 2008. It introduced a new continent called Northrend and a new class, Death Knight. It also raised the level cap from 70 to 80. Cataclysm, the third expansion pack, which was released in 2010. It introduced a major revamp of the game's original continents, new races Worgen and Goblins, and a new class, the Shaman. It also raised the level cap from 80 to 85. Mists of Pandaria, the fourth expansion pack, which was released in 2012. It introduced a new continent called Pandaria and a new class, the Monk. It also raised the level cap from 85 to 90. Warlords of Draenor, the fifth expansion pack, which was released in 2014. It introduced a new continent called Draenor and raised the level cap from 90 to 100. Legion, the sixth expansion pack, which was released in 2016. It introduced a new continent called the Broken Isles and a new class, the Demon Hunter. It also raised the level cap from 100 to 110. Battle for Azeroth, the seventh expansion pack, which was released in 2018. It introduced new continents called Kul Tiras and Zandalar, and raised the level cap from 110 to 120. Shadowlands, the 8th expansion pack, which was released in 2020. It introduced a new continent called the Shadowlands, and raised the level cap from 120 to 60. It also introduced a new system of leveling based on the covenants. Each expansion pack brings new content, new areas to explore, new items, new characters, new class abilities, new game mechanics, and new adventures to the game. They also offer a sense of progression and provide players with a sense of accomplishment as they reach new levels, discover new content, and face new challenges. The online gaming community that has formed around World of Warcraft WoW is one of the most vibrant and active in the gaming world. The community is made up of players from all over the world who share a common interest in the game and come together to share their experiences, strategies, and tips. One of the ways that the WoW community has grown and thrived is through the use of add-ons. Add-ons are third-party programs that can be used to enhance the game's interface and add new features. They range from simple UI modifications to more complex tools that can help players track their progress and optimize their gameplay. Many popular add-ons have been created by players and are available for free on various websites. Another aspect of the WoW community is the in-game economy. WoW has a very active in-game economy, where players can buy and sell goods and services using in-game currency. There are also many websites and forums dedicated to WoW's economy, where players can discuss prices, strategies, and trends in the market. This economy also has a real-world value, with some items being sold for hundreds of dollars. The WoW community also has a strong presence on social media, with many players sharing their experiences and tips on various platforms. There are also many fan-made websites, forums, and podcasts dedicated to WoW, where players can discuss the game, share their experiences, and find information on new content and features. In addition, WoW has a feature called Guilds, which are groups of players who come together to play the game and complete content together. Guilds can have their own chat, calendar, and bank, and it is also a way for players to make friends and socialize in the game. In summary, the WoW community is one of the most vibrant and active in the gaming world. Players come together to share their experiences, strategies, and tips, and the use of add-ons and the in-game economy have added to the richness of the community. The game has a strong presence on social media, fan-made websites, and guilds which help players to make friends and socialize in the game. World of Warcraft WoW is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game MMORPG that has been around for nearly 2 decades. Despite its age, the game remains one of the most popular MMORPG in the world, with a dedicated player base and a steady stream of new content and features. But what makes WoW worth trying? First and foremost, WoW offers a rich, immersive world filled with diverse characters, challenging content, and endless opportunities for adventure. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a newcomer to the game, there's always something new to discover and explore. Another reason to try WoW is the vibrant online community that has formed around the game. Players come together to share their experiences, strategies, and tips, and the use of add-ons and the in-game economy have added to the richness of the community. The game has a strong presence on social media, fan-made websites, and guilds which help players to make friends and socialize in the game. WoW also offers a variety of endgame content such as raids, dungeons, and player vs player PvP combat. These activities are designed to give players a sense of accomplishment and provide a sense of progression, while also giving them new gear and unique rewards to upgrade their characters. Furthermore, the game has a feature called Progression Raiding, which is a series of raids that are released over time, each one with increasing difficulty and rewards. Finally, WoW allows players to choose from a variety of character classes and talent trees, allowing them to customize their character's abilities and playstyle. This level of customization means that no two players will have the exact same experience. All of these features come together to make World of Warcraft a game that is well worth trying out for anyone looking for an engaging and immersive online gaming experience. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a newcomer to the world of MMORPG, WoW has something to offer everyone.